Hey, what's going on, everyone? Here with Monster Hunter Rise once again, playing through all the high rank content in the base game, and then on into Sunbreak when we make it there. We've got lots of missions left, lots of monsters to fight here in the base game. And I'm just recording a few episodes all in a row here, which I haven't been able to do for a while. I've been doing it like piecemeal and then just editing when I get the chance, but had a block of time here on a Sunday. And this is my third episode right in a row. It's quite fun to do back to back. You can just tell your skills getting better. You have the thread of what's going on so much better. But let's get into it. So we just killed the Puke Puke, and I didn't show any armor last time, but we've unlocked this Puke Puke set. Not really for us. As you can see, it's got lots of range stuff. So ammo boost, shot, spare shot. Not really what we want in terms of skills. One other thing I noticed that's unfortunate. Well, actually, so before I say that, we've got two items left here, the helm and the coil that I'd want to make. And I would have to go to the sandy plains and search bone piles to get eroded husks. But what I was going to point out is I went to upgrade here and level 101. I did not notice that before. So this Dober armor set can't be upgraded at all. Whereas you see the Azuchi, it's 4 of 7. Let's see, how much better would it get? So it would only go up 2. So say it goes up 2 each time. That's up to 48. So these are still better overall, even with the fully upgraded Azuchi. But I wish it would show you, see how it says level 1 there in the upper right? I wish it would show you level 1 of 1. That said, the skill set on this Dober armor is really good for us. It's exactly the kind of playstyle I want. Got some attack boost, heroics. We've got all the focus and power prolonger, which I've found to be really good. So we're going to stick with that until the defense isn't good enough anymore, or some other set happens to be a lot better for some reason. There's one more thing we can do here. Well, 2 more things, actually. So we've got this Stealth Dango 2, kind of a funny weapon tree here. Kind of a joke, a gimmick. I don't want to call it a gimmick because that's sort of pejorative, right? It's more of just a silly... I like that about this game. It has some silly elements to it, but are silly in a playful way. So we've got the Stealth Dango here. We can be fighting with those, and it's actually really good attack with a little bit of a sleep chance and lots of slots. So I think we're going to craft this. We have all the materials. We've got enough money, I think. I might have to sell something to do the thing I want to do, which is craft. Yeah, I just ran out of money for this. So I'm going to go sell a couple things real quick. Should be enough. Cerulean Axe is 2. Not that sharp. They do have 210 and a level 2 slot. I guess that's fine. I was trying to leave a little more pelts, but oops, and I equipped it. That's fine. We'll be equipping something I figure out who exactly we're fighting. So, who are we taking on now? Going down the line in the 5-star quests here, we are taking on a Basarios. We shall accept the quest. A minor problem. Sandy Plains, hey. So we're gonna seek out some bone piles, because those can give us those husks, the dried husks. The Basarios. Look at how evil that guy looks. Apparently it's only 3-star threat level, which is relatively surprising. I would have thought if Puke Puke was 4, then this would at least be 4. But these juvenile Gravios are famous for their rock-hard carapaces. So I don't know what a Gravios is. Maybe it's a monster we'll fight at some point. This is the small version of those. That's kind of terrifying. They're tougher than that of a full-grown Gravios. So they'll charge at you. Poisonous gas. We've been dealing with a lot of poison lately. Let's see. Look at how crappy any kind of weapon is against them. They have such good armor. So we'll actually want to prioritize sharpness in weapons because we'll be losing sharpness really fast attacking this hard armor. And we want it to get through in the first place. And dragon attack is actually the best against them. They're fairly weak to everything, so it doesn't really matter. Water attack would be my second choice because now that we know how Water Blight works, that will soften their armor, and they happen to be vulnerable to it, relatively. So, well, actually, let's finish looking at the ailments here. Poison, interesting. Total damage. Okay. Let's go down. Vulnerable to sleep. Blast. Water blight. There's no dragon ailment. So, okay, given that knowledge, let's see what we want to equip in terms of weapon here. So they were vulnerable to sleep. It is only 5 sleep damage though, but it might be kind of funny to use the Dango in a case where it's actually sort of called for. It does have a lot of slots, which we don't have enough decorations anyway to fill the slots, which is pretty disappointing there. We don't really have any good dragon weapons. And these things are really cool, but they are way too underpowered at this point in the game, I think. And then these are cool, but oh, I think there's an upgraded version of those, which we haven't been able to craft yet. I think we actually go with the Dango. It is less sharp than the cerulean axes, but just because this enemy is so vulnerable to sleep, I did talk about how I wanted a sharp weapon, but I think it'd just be, I think the funniness factor, the silliness factor is outweighing anything here. So we'll go with the Dango. Set some decorations. Fortitude Jewel, Thunder Res, Ice Res. So yeah, we wouldn't have been able to equip the Thunder and Ice Res. I don't think it would have mattered at all if we had stuck with the cerulean axes. But we have them now. So it did say something about poison, but they also have fire attack. So I'm gonna go with, I believe they have fire attack. I don't think they definitely don't use it as often as the Rathian, which we'll fight next, and that we saw last episode. And I could be misremembering, but I know they as the fight goes on, they'll build up this red aura in their stomach. It's almost like lava, erupting, I think. This time, I will actually manage to remember item loadouts. That didn't do anything, but hey, because it was already as fully stocked in my pouch as it could be. But we're gonna go take care of this minor problem. Stock up on the freebies first, of course, and then just take a moment to admire this view. Man, I would love to be there with a nice camera right now. That's a sunset too. That's my favorite. That is my favorite to take pictures of. Let's go this way just for the heck of it. Don't know if we've gone this way yet. That was a nice little save. Hey, I didn't know that I had some jewel. Some, whatever those are called. They let you place great wire bugs. Cool. Oh yeah, we want some bone piles. So I wonder where bone piles are. I think the bone piles are like that maze looking thing, like in the top left. So the quickest way to test that theory is to go to a sub camp 2 or close to 1, or is this below me? What's going on here? I wonder if there's a portion below. So we're on a quest right now to figure out where these bone piles are. Okay, so that's a bone pile. Eroded husk. Got 4 of them. Tango looks so goofy. But it does proc that sleep. Anytime that blue, see that blue? That's the sleep procking. I see another bone pile over here. Maybe Albus will be also gathering us some eroded husks, but that should be enough. That's 6. Very awkward to get out of here. Okay, so let's see where this Basarios is. Hey, we're on the right way. Oh, okay. Let's, I should have done that. Let's start off the fight strong. Let's get everything full power. Sharpen the dango, of course. And here we go. Is he running away? Don't hit me away, bro. listen to all the metal on metal sounds there. This will be an interesting fight. Hopefully the sleep will kick in, and using such a dull weapon will be worth it. I am already getting crushed. It's not really helping that we're fighting on this super narrow pathway here. Got some pretty intense music going on. I like when it looks over its shoulder like that. Looks pretty menacing. Yeah, it's just too sharp, or too well armored. Maybe I should have gone with the water. It'll be a long slog. I will eventually erode its armor, so the fight will get slightly easier. I could go back and change my weapon. It's an option. You can go to the camp, any of the sub-camps, Or any of the camps. Man. Okay, tail swipe to watch out for. It goes under the ground. Nice. Yeah, that was a fire attack for sure. Glad I got the fire resistance. That was good. Okay. See? Sleep procced. Oh. I get it. You're mad. I get it. I get it. I'd be mad too. Someone hitting me with Dango. Get out of the way. Oh. Okay. That is pretty cool. Oh no, okay. I thought I had a wire bug. I realized the last second that nope, don't have a wire bug. Should not try and counter. Now I can counter. The counter didn't actually hit him, but it saved my butt for sure. I should grab those. Get out of the way. Ooh, is that the poison one? Okay. Looks like Amolitasia is asleep there. Oh, get out of the way. Okay, vulnerable now. Get out of the way. Grab some honey. Plant that piercing bind. Get out of the way. Oh, I guess I didn't have to get out of the way. Okay, that sequence is actually really good, comparatively. We'll use some ration. Nope, don't even need to use ration. Sharpen up here. Get back on some kind of first aid potion. Oh. Rolling off the cliff. Okay. Try and counter this, see what happens. Yeah, that was good. Right in the face. Nice. And the sleep procced. So, we can do this. That was not as cool as I thought it was going to be. They always get up. Like, I mean, it makes sense. But when they're sleeping and you try to do, like, a long combo on their face, for example, like that, it doesn't work as well as you think it would. Because they react right away. Counter. Ah, mistimed. Gotta use first aid now. Holy crap, man. Run away. Get away. Okay. Alright, we're good up here. for a minute. That was kind of close. Nice. Let him do his thing. And 1, 2, 3, demon mode, get in there. Alright, alright. Ah, I was trying to time the counter. Totally mistimed it. Cool, cool. Alright, I am out of the free... Oh, I thought he was running away. I'm out of the free potions here. We'll go to Mega Potion. We'll have that on... Oh, grab the wire bug. So we'll get one... We'll use one potion. I think he went below. Use one potion. We'll ration it up. Sharpen the dango once again. Gotta keep that dango nice and sharp. And into the fray. Good sign. Good stuff. Man. Oh, I just missed twice in a row with Piercing Bind. Oh, missed. Should get away. Alright, take a second to breathe. Demon mode. Missed timed. That's all good. Nice. Man, look at his belly. That is scary looking. Out of the way, out of the way. Okay, he's coming towards us. I don't have any wire bugs. Cannot do a counter. Should put away the demon mode. Heart's broken again. Nice. Oh. That was close. Alright, alright. Time to stop messing around. Use a Mega Potion. Demon Flight on his head. That was cool. Yep, he has a powerful roar. Oh, I think I destroyed his horn. Oh, the counter didn't save me from that second attack. Never seen that. Holy shnikes. Yeah, good idea. Let's grab those. Okay. He's going away, I think. Should have sharpened first. Ouch. So Rathian, that's who we're fighting next. Oh, look at his armor. His armor is all messed up. That is pretty cool. We can ride this one now. Maybe we'll get some Wrath Marrow from some of these parts here. Ouch. Yeah, this one can be really annoying to fight because it likes to go up into the air. I don't know how that didn't hit. Oh. Good dodge. Missed. Totally missed. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Yep. That attack is really good, but you gotta be closer. Alright, let's pick up all this loot here. Rathian scale. No Wrath Marrow. That's alright. Didn't mean to do that. It's an interesting attack. Oh, there's the lightning or paralysis trap. Let's see if we can get him in here. I think my buddy Albus set that. Nice. Pretty good. So there's an argument to be made for using those a lot more. Items and traps and stuff like that. Because they are really good. I think I had my mouth away from the microphone there for a little bit. Sorry about that. And that's another monster joining the party. I think that's a Barroth. Let them duke it out for a second. All right. Get out of here. Man, even when you get the counter on that, it's like a double attack. So if I want that to land, I'll have to counter sort of in a strafing, or like a horizontal manner, at least towards the end. I don't know if you have enough control to do that the way I'd like. Are you running away? Coward! Coward! Oh, that would have been so cool if that got him. But it didn't. And so we give chase once more. I could have a bad string of dodges. Get caught off guard. Monster could go like totally insane beast mode. Is that it? Wow, look at that. That is... I'm going to take a picture of that. Haven't seen this before. It doesn't even say it's a... what it is. Doesn't even say it's the monster. So those won't be available in the photo book, because they have to be tagged as the monster there. Alright, let's test out. Yeah, okay. So if you go like horizontally, that second attack won't hit you. Nice. Get away. Should have gotten away. I shouldn't have stayed there. That was risky. We could have like done a lava explosion kind of thing. Nice again. Okay, get out of there. Just not good. No wire bugs to get out of the way. It's been a while since the sleep rocked. I like that. It doesn't land as much counter damage, but it's fun to time. Fun to get your positioning right so you don't get hit by the second swipe of the tail. Is that sleep? No. That's his sleep. I don't know if it's actually sleep. It looks like the color. It's a good dodge because it I was in demon mode, and so it gave me some damage at the same time. There we go. Largest size, nice. Man, look at that. Look at his right foot. That is a large foot on that bad boy. A toxin sac. Okay. Basarios tears. Sleeping peacefully now. See what we can see before it runs out. Thanks, little wire bug, bud. Couldn't have done it without you. Well, probably could have. Would have taken a whole lot longer. Okay, no new or interesting stuff here that I haven't seen before. But we took care of the minor problem. I'll tell you what. No more minor problem. The Meowcenaries have returned. Somebody wants to talk to me. What could they want? Sounds like she wanted to talk to me, but we'll save most of it for the start of next episode, except take a look. See if there's any new stuff. I knew I needed Basarios tears for something. So we can craft that thing, the Altair 2. That'll give us a dragon weapon option. And I think that's probably it. For weapons. How about some armor? The Basarios S. I don't know what S means. Basarios S. Now, that looks maybe like the coolest armor set I've seen so far. But I'm guessing it's not for us. Defense boost, load shells. Gun lance. Sounds like it's for gun lance. That's too bad. That stuff looks super cool. By the way, this one looks really cool too. Certainly cooler than the Dober armor set. But the Dober armor set gives us so much better stuff for us. And I can craft both of these now. So we'll do that at the beginning of next episode. We'll consider some gear and that sort of thing. I think I actually forgot to grab my melting pot thing at the beginning of this episode, so oh well. We'll do that at the start of next episode. Thanks for watching. See ya in the next one.